Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Emil Emmanuel. I'm the founder and CEO of NewGen Consulting Australasia. Like many of you, we are a small business. We are based in the vibrant heart of Melbourne, and we have spent the last few years walking the same path as you right now, navigating the chaos, wearing many hats, multiple hats, and trying to grow without burning out. Along the way, we discovered something powerful. The challenges that we face as small business and micro business aren't unique or too different, but the way we solve them can be. We have taken everything that we have learned, the late nights, the missed follow-ups, the spreadsheets and the sticky notes, and turned them into a solution that's already helping many businesses just like yours and mine. We are about to share with you today isn't a theory, it's a method born from experience. It's practical, proven, and designed for people who don't have time to waste. So let's begin, not just with the presentation, but with the shift, how we think about time, growth, and control. Let me quickly take you through what's in store during the rest of the session today. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to set the stage today. It's about clarity, simplicity, and purpose. Here's what we are going to cover: the challenges small businesses face in managing customers and customer relationship and growth. The traditional tools like spreadsheets fall short. How purpose built customer relationship management can transform your workflow and help you grow and also bring order to chaos. A live walkthrough to show how easy is it to get started. And finally, how you can take the next step today. Just a few housekeeping. As I mentioned to you, we are recording this session. Feel free to ask any questions anytime. Pop them in the chat window or the Q&A window that's open for you. If you haven't already, please silence your device. And most importantly, stay engaged. This session is for you. Let's begin with why. Because when we start with the purpose, everything else becomes clear. So with that intro, let me get on with this session. What's the objective of today? I know time is most valuable for you and me. And it's if you are like most small business owners, you're probably wearing multiple hats in your business, just like us, what we do. From sales to service to marketing to admin and also collections and customer relationship management. It can feel like there is not never enough time in the day. Today's session is all about changing that. We're going to explore how simple, ready to use software application can help you reclaim your time, reduce the chaos, and help you grow your business with less stress. Whether you are a solopreneur or a tradesperson or running a small business or running a small team, this session is designed to show how and what's possible when your customer engagements are finally under control. Small businesses are the backbone of our economy, and they are drowning in chaos, not because they lack ambition, but because they lack time and tools. Imagine Sam. Sam is a character that we are going to bring in to relate the struggle of a small business. Sam runs a small business. Every day is a blur, confusion. Sales, service, admin, marketing. Leads come in, but follow ups fall through the cracks. Sam's not failing, Sam is overwhelmed. And that's the story of many of us. We are here to what's show you that it doesn't have to be this way. There is a simpler path to grow and start with clarity, structure, and the right tool. And that's what this session is about today. When you're busy and it can be hectic, and you may misread the situation and misinterpret the context and waste time in targeting and diagnosing the wrong symptom. As this slide speaks about, 80% of the sales need to have at least 5 times to be followed up, and almost 50% of the businesses give up before this could be done. This is not a lead problem, it's a process problem. Growth doesn't stall because of lack of opportunity, it stalls because of disorganization. I hope you are all with me through this stage of the session. Let me start with simple truth. When we wear too many hats, we lose sight of why we started wearing them in the first place. In today's fast-paced environment, we are constantly switching contexts. One moment chasing sales, the next following leads, then jumping into client calls. It's exhausting. And it's not just physical fatigue, it's emotional and cognitive burnout that we experience. The problem isn't that we are doing too much, it's that we are doing too much without clarity, in chaos, without the purpose. When we chase everything and every lead, we risk losing the ones that matter. When we try to be everything, we forget that where we best and what we are good at doing. The solution isn't to work harder, it's to work with intention. To ask ourselves, why are we doing this? What's the impact does it? And is that role adding value to the bigger picture? Because when we lead with purpose, we don't just avoid burnout, we build resilience, we build trust, and we build a culture where people feel safe, focused to grow and to thrive. Let's talk about something very familiar to all of us, spreadsheets. For many small and micro business, Excel has been the go-to solution. It's quick, accessible, and feels like that we are in control. But here's the truth. It's a short-term fix for a long-term problem. That's how we have seen it, helping many customers who have gone through this journey. Spreadsheets were designed for a different purpose. They were not built to track conversation, nurture leads, or grow trust. They are static, they are fragile, and they break under the weight of complexities. As you grow, this will fail you. And that we have seen many businesses struggling in the transition going through this. Let's introduce you or reintroduce you to Sam. Sam is not just a character, Sam is all of us. Leads coming from everywhere, emails, phone calls, social media, no system, just sticky notes, spreadsheets, and late nights filled with admin work. Sounds familiar? Sam's story is your story. It's a story of small businesses, owners trying to do everything with tools that were never designed to support them. But here's the good news. Sam doesn't need to work harder. Sam needs to work smarter. And that's what we are going to show and discuss today. What Sam needs is one place to manage everything, a single source of truth. Sam needs automation that works quietly in the background, freeing up time to focus on what matters most, building customer relationship, building the business, focusing on the delivery. And most importantly, Sam's needs a tool that's built for small businesses, not some enterprise jargon or an application that doesn't relate to a small business. Because when we give people the right tools, we don't just solve a problem, we empower their purpose. We we help people like Sam rediscover their purpose, why they originally started the business, by freeing up time to focus on high value creating activities. Working hard for something that you don't care is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. And I like to know in the room how many of you all feel and experience some of these challenges that we have listed here. Let's take a moment and have an understanding or show of hands of how many of you all have gone through or experienced challenges of this nature. Let's take a moment and let's have a look at them. That's right. Yes, most of us, or many of us, would have gone through this, and it's a struggle for small businesses. Let me ask a simple question: what if we could reclaim your time? Time is the most precious resource, as we all know it, and yet we spend so much of it chasing information, following up manually, looking for the customer record, customer contact, and juggling through disconnected tools. But imagine this instead: one place to track every customer interaction, automate reminders and follow ups. Quotes and invoices can be created in just a click, a full pipeline view anytime, anywhere. This isn't about saving time, just don't consider this about saving time. It's about owning your time. Because when you stop reacting and start leading, we create space for strategy, for creativity and growth, the high value adding activities that entrepreneurs like you and me are really good at. Let's Let me introduce you without any further to the system that we are going to demonstrate to you. It's a sort of a sneak preview of what we have in store for you. And Logesh would take you through the real life system walkthrough, but I'm just going to share certain highlights. What you see here is a 360-degree view of customer data. Manage your daily task within one dashboard. Every customer interactions, email, phone calls, and meetings, workflow automation, everything is integrated in one platform. Let me take you quickly through another important thing. Let's talk about clarity. I spoke about clarity at the start of the session, one of the purposes that we are trying to strive at. In most small businesses, customer contact lives everywhere: phones, inbox, spreadsheets, sticky notes. And every time we need to follow up or contact customer, how much time we waste searching for them. But what if you had one view, one place where every customer, every lead, every interaction lives in a timeline with meaningful infography and data that's easy